just wanna go there as a guest. I love being here with you. I love the sea, I love the shore, I love good rocks, and what is more, baby, if you're there, it's never gonna be a bore, 'cause I love being here with you. Edmund Band is swinging, I love Ella singing, 'cause there's something else you know. They know how to play it, they know how to say it, they wind it up and let it go. I love the thrill of New York show. I like to kiss Jessica Alba's toes, but baby, I wanna say before we get to close, I love being here with you. I love being here with you. I love being here with you. Davey Miller is going to help us start this one out. Yeah, do you mind if we 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, I recently read a study. It's a scientific study. I read it on the internet, so I know it's true. It also played out true in my mind. Golden, could I get just a tiny bit more of this up in here? You're the best. So I read a scientific study that moving your body helps you feel better. So I would like to help you feel better. Anybody want to feel a little bit better tonight? I want to feel better. One person's like, yes. Everybody else is like, I feel great. What are you talking about? All right, so we're going to help you move, and maybe you can help us snap along. Maybe you can try that with us, right? That'll help you. Maybe y'all can help us sing, too. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-wop, 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 do-wop. It don't mean a thing. All you got to do is sing. Do-wop, 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 do-wop. Well, it makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Swing that thing, give it everything you got. Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-wop, 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 ba-ba-da-do-da-do-ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba- thing if it ain't got that swing. Do what, 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 do what. Well, it don't mean a thing. All you got to do is sing. Do what, 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 do what. It makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Swing that thing, give it everything you have got. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do what, 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 do what. Do what, 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 do what. Do what, 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 do what. Mahesh Balasuriya right there. Woo. You feeling good? Are you glad you're here? Me too. I'm really glad you're here. Davey, are you up? I'd like to do one now for you that, well, David used to say that let's give them the hits, you know? And I'm in A minor. This one I have probably sung 2,000 times in my life. And it's one of my favorites, but also when you do something 2,000 times, it's like, how do you get, you know? But tonight, we'll try to find something new on it, right? This one's for all you lovers out there. Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring looks like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. I need you to fill my heart with song. And let me sing forevermore. You are all I worship. You are all I long for. And all that I adore. In other words, baby, baby, please, please be true. In other That's the grown-up tempo right there. That's the grown-up tempo right there. We're going to do one for you now that Snoop Dogg and the Pussycat Dolls did. But it's true. But Dean Martin did it before them. I know. And everyone thinks I'm joking when I say that the Pussycat Girls did a version of this song, but they did. It's almost as good as Dean Martin's version. In E minor. We're going to do a song called Sway for you. And by the way, Sway is one of the very first songs that I ever performed at Steamers. And it was in 2001, like it was like 18 years ago. I know. Can you believe that? Yeah. You know what? Raphael, are you out there? Would you come up? Come here. You want to come and play with us on this one? Is that all right? Start it out, Lukash. Start to play, dance with me, make me sway, like a lazy ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close, sway me more, like a flower bending in the breeze. Bend with me, sway with ease. When we dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor. Oh, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have the magic technique. When we sway, I grow weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me realize only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. dance. When we dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor. Open my eyes, we'll see only you. Only you have the magic technique. When we sway, I grow weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me realize only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Make me realize only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Make me realize only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me. Bring it back in, Mahesh. Yeah. Hey, Golden, is there a way to get this one on up here? That would be really cool. You're amazing, by the way. How about a big round of applause for Raphael? There you go. Killing it, baby. I'd like to do a song for you now called Skylark. And Skylark, in E flat, Skylark was written by Johnny Mercer and Hoagie Carmichael. And at the time, Johnny Mercer was in love with Judy Garland. Weren't we all? Johnny Mercer was so in love with Judy Garland that he kept writing her song after song after song. Spoiler alert, she didn't like him. It's true. This would be kind of like Drake and Rihanna. They did a lot of work together. They did some songs. She did not like him. So in this song, in the words, Johnny Mercer says that he took a year to write the words to Skylark, which he still uses the word gypsy in it, so we're not sure if he needed more time or... But I think you can hear him professing his love to Judy Garland in this song. And I really hope that you like it. Skylark. 1, 2, 3. Skylark, have you anything to say to me? Won't you tell me where my love can be? Is there a meadow on the mist? where someone's waiting to be kissed on Skylark. Have you seen a valley green with spring, where my heart can go a journey over the shadows and the rain to a blossom-covered lane? And in your lonely flight, haven't you heard the music in the night? Such wonderful music, faint as a will-o'-the-wisp, crazy as a loon, sad as a gypsy serenade on the moon. Oh, Skylark, I don't know if you can find these things, but my heart is riding on your wings. So if you see them anywhere, won't you lead me there? Crazy as a loon, sad as a gypsy serenade on the moon. Oh, Skylark, I don't know if you can find these things, but my heart is riding on your wings. So if you see them anywhere, won't you lead me there? You having fun, Mary? Are you having fun? Yeah? All right. You wanna switch places with Mahesh? Mary's a friend of mine. She's a great piano player. We'll let you keep going, though, buddy. I know. All right? Like to do one for you called It Had to Be You. I know, right? And the words to It Had to Be You were written by Gus Kahn, who was in love with Judy Garland at the time. That's why he talks about munchkins in there. I will tell you, don't Google it right now, but later, tomorrow, tonight, at some point, not while we're playing. If you've never heard James Brown's version of It Had to Be You, it is a sight to behold. But I don't think we're just going to do our version of it tonight. I hope that you like it. Snoop Dogg and the Pussycat Dolls, actually. In G. In G. You know what? I'll do the, would you lay out the key of G for me? I like the intro on it. Do you know the intro on it? I'll show it to you. Why must I do just as you say? Why must I just give you your way? Why should I try? Why shouldn't I just forget? It must have been that thing that lovers call fate. Kept telling me that I had to wait. I saw them all, just couldn't fall till we met. It had to be you. Had to be you. I wandered around, finally found somebody who could make me be true, make me feel blue, or even be glad. Just to be sad thinking of you. Some others I've seen. That is not a confession. Might never be me. They might never get cross or try to be the boss, but they wouldn't do. It's not what I'm into. Nobody else gave me that thrill. With all your faults, you love me still. It had to be you. Wonderful you. It had to be you. I wandered around, but I finally found somebody who for nobody else gave me a thrill with all my faults. You love me still. It had to be one love from you. Well, it had to be you. It had to be you. I don't know why I'm on the grown-up tempos, man. It's like... All right, well, I realize that I'm all about the positivity. I'm trying to be all about the positivity, right? Hey, it's a blues in C. Watch me for the changes. That I would. I feel good. I knew that I would. So good. So good. I got you. I feel nice. Like sugar and spice. Sugar and spice. So good, so nice. I got you. Take me to the bridge, huh? When I hold you in my arms, well, you know that I can't do no wrong. When I give you all my charms, well, you know I'll be singing this exact same song. I feel good. Well, I knew that I would. I feel good. Ooh, I knew that I would. So good, I got you. Come on, Mahesh. I got you. Take me to the bridge now. When I hold you in my arms, well, you know that I can't do no wrong. When I give you all my charms, well, you know I'll be singing, well, this song, I feel good. Baby, I knew that I would now. I feel good. Well, I knew that I would. I sound good. I sound good. I got you. I sound good. I sound good. I got you. I sound good. So good. I got you. I feel good, man. James Brown, you know. Are y'all still here? You still having fun? You still having a good time? Right? Yep. You know, I'd like to do a song for you called You and the Night and the Music. It's from a musical called Revenge with Music, which might be the best revenge. I'm just telling you. This song will be our last one in this set. We've got music for you. We're playing till 10 and we're taking it till 11. You know what I mean? You know, right? Yeah. We're going to 11, but we're stopping at 10. So you get the idea. Me and Dave were having a talk about that. The gig's done at 10, but this band goes to 11. You see? Yeah. It goes to 11. Would you help me thank Sinclair Lott on the drums? On the double bass, David Miller. On the saxophone, my partner in crime for, gosh, many, many, many years. Centuries, really. Ladies and gentlemen, Edmund Velasco. The man, the myth, the legend on the piano, Mahesh Balasurya. Chris Williams is my name. I know. I'm really glad you're here. We're going to end with the music, so I'm going to say right now, I want to say thank you again to Jack and everybody here at Campus Jax. We've got another set for you. Don't go away. But I also want to say thank you again to, Steamers. I didn't sing publicly for a year after Steamers closed because it broke my heart. Because it broke my heart, also no one in town would also hire me. But other than that, it was... No, I have grieved Steamers every single day since the day it closed, and I am so... Words will never express how grateful I am to Terence Love. All right. We're not going to cry. We're just going to... I'm not crying, you're crying. You and the night and the music fill me with flaming desire. setting my being completely on fire. You and the night and the music, remember will we be one after the night and the music are done? Till the pale light of dawning and daylight, hearts will be throbbing guitars. Morning may come without warning and take away the sky. If we must live for the moment, love till the moment is through. After the night and the music, well, I have you.
Fill me with flaming desire, setting my being completely on fire. You and the night and the music come thrill me, but will we be one after the night and the music are done? Till the pale light of dawning and daylight, hearts fill me throbbing guitars. Morning may come without warning, take away the sound. If we must live for the moment, love me till the moment is through. After the night and the music die, well, I have you. Well, I have you. Well, I have you. Mahesh Balasuriya, Sinclair Lott, David Miller, Evan Velasco, yours truly, Chris Williams. We'll be back.
All right, let's hear it for the Chris Williams Quintet here, folks. Let's hear it from Mahesh, Sinclair, David, Edmond. Don't go anywhere, folks. They're going to be right back, and they're playing, like they said, till 10/11, but I think it's 10. I saw Jack kind of freak out when Chris said 11. You know, I do want to once again thank you all for coming in. Please stay. Come on, you'll be a little bit tired in the morning, but stay for the second set. Yeah, the kitchen's open for another hour, and the food's great, so make sure you purchase some. I do want to, for those of you who weren't here when I first brought the band on, I want to just reiterate a little bit. What Jack and Tim are doing here is just an admirable thing. They're going right along the lines of what my vision was 25 years ago, and that was to just continue bringing this jazz, you know, nightly here. And right now we're starting out with a couple nights a month here, and I'm going to be back in October, on October 10th, with the Elena Gilliam group with Mike Levan will be with his trio. Tony Guerrero is going to be here on the 19th, next Thursday, and also on the first Thursday of the month. We're going to start trying to do this once a month and build it into a thing. Would you guys come support Steamers Jazz at Campus Jax? Now, you got to really do that, not just tell them, but I mean, you got to really do it. And I'll certainly keep you guys informed through social media and all that crap. And, you know, by the way, if you go to the Campus Jax and like their Facebook page, these will be streamed live, at least portions of the night, and they'll be there for viewing after. So we hope you can enjoy it. And they're doing the right thing here, folks. It really is it's a wonderful thing, and it just touches my heart. I haven't attached myself to anywhere else but Steamers in many years, and I just felt right about this, so that's what I'm going to do. So, you know, keep coming back here, and let's hear it again for, first of all, Campus Jax and the Chris Williams group here. They're going to be back after a short break. Don't go anywhere. Thank you.
Uh-huh. I said, woo! I looked at you and suddenly something in your eyes I see soon be really black than me. Oh, that's that old devil moon that you stole from the sky. It's that old devil moon in your eye. Are you and your glance make this romance too hot to handle? Stars in the night, blazing the light, turn on the candle to your eyes. So daddy, you got me flying high and wide on a magic carpet ride, filled with butterflies and sun. I wanna go. I want to that night through. It's that old devil moon deep in your eyes. Just when I think I'm free as a dove, old devil moon deep in your eyes blinds me with love, babe. Blinds me with love. Come on, guys. Ooh. Woo. Killer Joe. Are you in your glass? Make this romance too hard to handle. I start in the night, blazing the light, can't hold a candle to your eyes. Oh, daddy, got me flying high and wide on a magic carpet ride, filled with butterflies and sun. I wanna double move. I want to laugh like a blue. It's that devil moon deep in your eyes. Just when I think I'm free as a dove, oh, devil moon deep in your eyes blinds me with love, babe. Blinds me with love. Oh, devil moon. Woo!
To the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and
it is all, folks.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me know what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, please hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me.
Sexy girls.
I feel like Mick Jagger.
Your everlasting summer, you can see it fading fast. So you grab a piece of something that you think is gonna last. Well, you wouldn't know a diamond if you held it in your hand. The things you think are precious, I can't understand. Are you reeling in the years, stowing away the time? Are you gathering up the tears? Have you had enough of mine? Are you reeling in the years, stowing away the time? Are you gathering up the tears? Have you had enough of mine? You've been telling me you're a genius since you were 17. And all the time I've known you, I still don't know what you mean. The weekend of the college didn't turn out like you planned. The things you pass for knowledge I can't understand. Are you reeling in the years, stowing away the time? Are you gathering up the tears? Have you had enough of mine? Are you reeling in the years, stowing away the time? Are you gathering up the tears? Have you had enough of mine?
Come on now.
time. The week we made to Hollywood is forever etched in my mind. After all the things we've done at sea, you find another man. The things you think are useless, I can't understand. Everybody, are you reeling in the years? Storing away the time? Are you gathering up the tears? Have you had enough of mine? Are you reeling in the years? Storing away the time? Are you gathering up the tears? Have you had enough of mine? Edwin on the saxophone.
I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near. In spite of the warning voice that comes in the night and repeats in my ear. I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me, so deep in my heart that you're really a part of me. I've got you under my skin. I tried so not to give in. I said to myself, this affair never would go so well. But why should I try to resist when, darling, I know so well that I've got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near. In spite of the warning voice that comes in the night and repeats in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Use your mentality. Wake up to reality. But each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. I've got you under I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of the warning voice that comes in the night and
I want to thank each and every one of you who came out, old Steamers fans. And what do you think of Campus Jax? Pretty good, huh? Great venue, great food. The room is really nice. I'm enjoying it. And please tell your friends. Go to campusjax.com, I would imagine, and or like them on Facebook. And by the way, they are streaming this tonight, and there will be some recorded video of it later. And hopefully you can check that out. We will be back here. We will be back on October 10th, 10/10, with the Mike Levan Trio and Elena Gilliam. And then in November, I will be here on the second Thursday of the month, and that is Band to Be Determined. I'm going to make a nice pick, and I'll let you guys know what's going on then. And I do want to say one more time that these guys have, you know, I feel very honored to have all of the guests that used to come and help me at Steamers come out and help this guy, because it's all the same thing. We got to support the jazz. And I see some lovely ladies there. Yeah, there you go. Is that the Myskins there that I see? Hey! So many people came, and I'm going to continue doing this if you guys don't mind. Let's hear for Sinclair over there on the drums, Mahesh, piano, David on the bass, Edmund Velasco, and on the sax, and I love you, Edmund. It's great to see you. My good friend, and what a tremendous singer and entertainer. Let's hear it for Chris Williams, folks. Thanks so much. Campus Jax, folks.
A round of applause for Terence Love. I don't know. Throughout jazz history, there's iconic jazz clubs that influenced musicians, changed lives, Birdland, those kind of clubs. I personally believe that Steamers is one of those places, because I know so many jazz musicians who worked their craft, who got a chance to live out their dreams. And so another round of applause for Terence Love. Tell you about a girl I know. Leave my baby and she lives next door. Every morning when the sun goes down, bring me coffee in my favorite cup. That's how I know. Hallelujah, I just love her so. Well, I'm in trouble and I need a friend. I know she'll be with me until the end. Well, everybody asks me how I know. I smile at them and say she told me so. That's how I know. Oh, hallelujah, I just love her so. Oh, when I call her on the telephone, well, then I tell her that I'm all alone. By the time I count from 1 to 4, I hear her on my door in the evening when the sun goes down. Nobody else around. She kisses me and she holds me tight, and she says, Papa, everything's alright. That's how I know. Oh, hallelujah, I just love her so.
but she lives next door. Oh, every morning when the sun comes up, she brings me coffee in my favorite cup. That's how I know. Oh, hallelujah, I just love her so. When I'm in trouble and I need a friend, I know she'll be with me until the end. Everybody asks me how I know. I smile at them and say, well, she told me so. That's how I know. Oh, hallelujah, I just love her so. Oh, when I call her on the telephone, well, then I tell her that I'm all alone. Oh, by the time I count from 1 to 4, I hear her on my door in the evening when the sun goes down. Nobody else around. She kisses me, she holds me tight, and she says, baby, everything's all right. That's how I know. Oh, hallelujah, I just love her so. Oh, hallelujah, I just love her so. Hallelujah. I love her so. I love her so. I love her so. I love her so. The power of love is a curious thing. Make one man weep, make another man sing. Change a hawk to a little white dove. More than a feeling, that's the power of love. It don't take money, it don't take fame. You don't need no credit card to ride this train. It's soft and it's subtle and it's cruel sometimes, and it might just save your life. That's the power of love. That's the power of love. Sugar miss, sweetheart to kiss. I said everybody needs somebody to love. Someone to love. All right, so I know, I'm sorry, Peter, because we're gonna take it to church for a second, because I grew up in church, as many of you know. Ray Charles got excommunicated from church for this song. Did you know that? I didn't even know they still excommunicated people. Do you know what excommunicated is? Excommunicated is when you get a text at 3 in the morning that says, I miss you. How are you? Back in church, we used to do it like this. Said, hallelujah, I love so. Hallelujah, I love so. Hallelujah, I love so. Hallelujah, I love it, love it, love it, love Get
song. Thank you, bro. Well, all right. Maybe you're not ready for that, but your kids are going to love it. Would you like to hear a song that I wrote? I wrote that last one. Number 19. I would like to dedicate this one to a great hero of mine who passed away this last year. And this was his favorite song to play with the band. And many of you know Ramon Bonda. But I'd like to dedicate this song to him. And we miss him very much, especially at Steamers. Ramon once told me, he's like, Chris, I'll only play your gig if you promise to play You Alone. So. It's like a bolero. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'm reminded when we meet of the beauty that you own, and the world within your eyes, how they makes me realize that I long for you alone. You inspire me at a glance. It's a joy I've never known. You amaze me with your smile. Let me gaze here all the while that I long for you alone. And when we dance, I am lost within a dream. And when we dance, life feels soft out there, it seems. I must hold you once again. Until time is over, till the madness of the day slowly starts to melt away. Oh, I long for you alone.
till the madness of the day slowly starts to melt away. Oh, I long for you alone. And the whirlwind in your eyes only makes me realize that I long for you alone. You amaze me with your smile. Let me gaze here. That I long for you. I long for you. Long for you.
Right? Okay. I would like to do, thank you very much. And we played that in memory of Ramon. The lyrics weren't dedicated to him. Somebody, but you get it. We'd like to do a song for you now that is written by one of my favorite composers. And the song is extremely simple, and I'm about to teach it to the band. If you're taking notes at home, you can write this down. It's 2 bars of A minor, 2 bars of C, and 4 bars of G. Did you write it down? 2 bars of A minor, 2 bars of C, 4 bars of G. Are you ready? 2 bars of A minor, 2 bars of C, 4 bars of G. And I say that because if you're going to write a song that makes $180 million and you basically use 2 chords essentially, right? It's amazing. Here you go. Swing it out for me. 1, 2, 3, 4. I stay out too late, got nothing on my brain. That's what people say. That's what people say. I go on too many dates, that ain't even true. I can't make them stay. That's what people say. That's what people say. But I keep moving. Can't stop, won't stop grooving. 'Cause I got this music in my mind saying it's gonna be alright. 'Cause the player's gonna play. Haters gonna hate. I'm just gonna shake. Shake it off. Heartbreaker's gonna break. Waiter's gonna wait. I'm just gonna shake. Shake it off. I never miss a beat. I'm lightning on my feet. That's what they don't see. That's what they don't see. Dancing on my own. I make no moves up as I go. Well, that's what they don't know.
That's what they don't know. But I keep moving. Can't stop, won't stop grooving. It's like I got this music in my mind saying it's gonna be alright, 'cause the player's gonna play, 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 play. Haters gonna hate, 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 hate. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. Shake it off, shake it off. Heartbreaker's gonna break, 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 break. The baker's gonna bake, 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 bake. I'm just gonna shake. Where's our dancers at? Let's get vintage Pete up. Oh, yeah. Stop, won't stop grooving. It's like I got this music in my mind saying it's gonna be alright, 'cause the player's gonna play, 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 play. Haters gonna hate, 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 hate. I'm just gonna shake, shake, shake. I'm gonna shake it off, shake it off. A heartbreaker's gonna break, 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 break. Waiter's gonna wait, 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 wait. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. Shake it off, shake it off. I shake it off, I shake it off. I shake it off, shake it off. I shake it off, shake it off. I shake it off, shake it off. I know. Max Martin is the guy who wrote it. $180 million. 3 chords. It's amazing, I think. Speaking of hundreds of millions of dollars, has anybody out there ever felt depressed like me? Yeah? As I realize that, that's not something that I guess you cheer for. Like, yes, I feel depressed. Woohoo! It's like an Eeyore answer. Has anyone ever felt depressed? Yes, thanks for noticing. I've been pretty open about my battle with depression and about the different ways that I've faced it and overcome it, and that's one of the reasons why I got my tattoo that says temporary. Remind me that bad feelings don't last.
The good feelings don't last either, so you got to savor them. And not talk over the band, you know. Well, the Beatles were in India, and one of the guests that was there with them, Prudence, she locked herself in her room and wouldn't leave because she was depressed. And I know what you're thinking. How could you be depressed hanging out with the Beatles in India, right? I mean, that's like, I would cut off my arm to be in India with the Beatles back then, right? But it goes to show you that no matter what you're going through, no matter what you're around, no matter who's there, you can still feel depressed, right? So, but you don't have to stay there. And that's one of the things that I'm working on. That's one of the things that I remember often. So when we perform this song, it means a lot to me because the Beatles were trying to help Prudence out. And they helped me out too. This one's called Dear Prudence. Prudence, won't you come out to play? Dear Prudence, greet the brand new day. The sun is up, the sky is blue, it's beautiful, and so are you. Dear Prudence, won't you come out to play? Dear Prudence, won't you open up your eyes? Yeah, Prudence, greet the brand new sky. Oh, the sun is up, the sky is blue, it's beautiful. And so
Sunshine, she's here. You can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care. Baby, by the way, because I'm happy. Sinclair Lott back there, man. Mahesh, David Miller, Edmund, me. You feeling all right? Are you doing okay? Everybody still with us? You still doing good? Let's give them a hit for them. You know, in G, let's do we'll do one that the Mamas and Papas made famous later. I know. And, yeah, that's a different one. We'll do this one for you. It wasn't written by Mama Cass, just so you know. You know, I know. Oh, we'll do it after. Dream a Little Dream of Me. G. Rushing just a tad. It's okay. Dragging. It's okay. It's not my tempo. No, it's okay. It's okay. Stars shining right above you. Night breeze, I seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in a sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss me. just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me. But in your dreams, almost whatever they be, there's some stuff I won't do. Not a lot. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear. Still craving your kiss. I wanted to linger till dawn, dear. I'm just saying this. A sweet dreams till the sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams and leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, a little dream of me. What I say, a little dream of me. Dream, a little dream of me. Oh.
crazy, but, you know. Everybody's still doing good. You're still surviving. You're still having fun. Would you like to hear another song that I wrote? Would that be okay? Yes? Lori? One time I went and saw Counting Crows, and Toad the Wet Sprocket was opening for them. And Toad the Wet Sprocket had the one hit, you know. But they played for an hour and a half. And the entire time, everyone was like, play the hit! And they were like, here's something that's off our new album. And then everyone's like, play the hit! And so I sometimes feel like that when I'm going to be doing an original song. I just feel like I'm somewhere in the middle of that hour and a half of Toad the Wet Sprocket, where people are just like, just come on, play the hit. So Counting Crows will be out in a minute. This one's called Fantastically Yours. Saw you, I knew I had to learn your name. From the moment that our eyes met, I knew I'd never be the same. I knew I had to hold you, I knew it would be good. I thought I had to kiss you, I thought I never would. I knew that I was different, and I knew that it was you to blame. 'Cause it changed my life so drastically. My world is so fantastically yours. Oh, every morning I'm awakened to the sunlight in my day. You got my world, I spin into the crazy things you have to say. You know that I was broken, somehow you made me whole. I thought that you were joking when you said that was your goal. If you wanted, I could grab the moon and bring it to you right away. You changed my life so drastically. My world is so fantastically
I said every morning I'm awakened to the sunlight in my bed. You got my world a spinning to the great things he had to say. You knew that I was broken, somehow you made me whole. I thought that you were joking when you said that was your goal. If you want it, I could grab the moon, bring it to you right away. Cause it changed my life so drastically. My world is so fantastically yours. Just me and the bass for a second. Can't imagine moments that you might not be around. We never have to argue just to find some common ground. You never have to be afraid or lonely in the night. You never have to wonder, everything will be all right. Come here and let me hold you while my band keeps it burning. Now, 'cause it changed my life so drastically. My world is so fantastically yours. Fantastically yours. Fantastically yours. Fantastically, drastically, mastically, fantastically, fantastically. But it changed my life so drastically. My world is so fantastically You were supposed to give him a hash decaf. It didn't work. Somebody mixed it up. No, they did give him decaf, right? Is there a glass of water that I could get with some ice? I would mean so much to me. I know, right? I feel like we've gotten to a good place, right? Are you feeling good? I don't know if Raphael's still here, but are you still here, Raphael? Nope. Yes? All right, so we're going to do this song, then we're going to bring you up, all right? So I was just checking. Don't leave during this one. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. We're going to do a song that a lot of people requested tonight. And actually, a lot of people requested we stop playing, but we're not going to. This might be the greatest song ever written. I know that's a bold statement. It's called Bitch Better Have My Money. And it's I can't believe it. I can only say that because my parents aren't here tonight. The song, this one was written almost 100 years ago, about 90 years ago, something like that. And
It was written for a movie. You know it, or you can look it up. I'll show it to you. But they cut it, Mahesh, they cut it from the movie. It was written by Harold Arlen. And they cut it. They cut it from the movie. And Harold Arlen said, you got to put this song back in the movie. And the director said, no, I'm taking that song out. We got plenty of songs. Judy Garland sounds great on a lot of other songs. And then they put it back in. Then they cut it. Then they put it back in. They cut this song 5 different times from the movie. And Harold Arlen had to threaten to sue them. He said, if you don't use Somewhere Over the Rainbow in The Wizard of Oz, I will sue you and not let you use any songs in the movie. Right? That's baller. And the director wanted to cut it because he's like, hey, look, we've got munchkins, we've got green ladies flying around, we've got flying monkeys, we've got golden everything, we've got everything, and you write a ballad while we're all still in black and white at the beginning of the movie. He's like, you threw off the pacing of my movie. But there's only one spot for this song to go. And some of you heard me say, I don't know, has anybody ever been to Kansas? I'm not trying to be offensive, but Kansas is dreary, to say the least. I'm not trying to be mean. Let's just be honest. And I think the reason why this song has lived on so much is because all of us, at some point in our lives, have felt like everything is black and white. We are stuck in the most boring place, awful place. We're stuck in the middle of Kansas. There's a tornado coming at us. Some weird neighbor lady has stolen our dog. And everything is going absolute to hell. And the reason why there's no other spot for this song is because in the middle of all of that, in the middle of Kansas, black and white, neighbor lady dog, tornado, there's this song talking about hope. It's somewhere when you get on a plane, you get above the clouds. You get above the rain. And over there, someday it's all going to be behind us. And that's that hope that all of us get to. That's what carries us through, right? Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue. And the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star
I will wake up where the clouds are far, far behind me, where my troubles melt like lemon drops. Way above the chimney tops, that's where you will find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why can't I? Someday I'll wish upon a star and I will wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where my troubles melt like lemonade drops, way above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly. Birds fly. Oh, the rainbow, why can't I? Birds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. If happy little bluebirds fly above the rainbow, why can't I?
We're going to do one more for you, and I didn't know if Terence, are you still here, Terence? I don't know if you want to say anything here, but we're going to do one more for you. And this is, I won Best Latin Artist in Orange County a while ago. And which is funny because I'm from Canada and I'm half Italian, you know, so. But Terence, I don't know if you wanted to say any last words before our final song, but while you're coming up, I want to tell you, I know I've said it, but I was 23, and I was playing across the street from Steamers at a dueling piano bar, and for like 6 months, I was calling Terence like every 2 weeks and saying like, will you please let me play at your club? And we finally got him to come over, and it was a night that changed my entire life. And I'm a musician and a professional singer now because of what Terence did for me, and so I'm so grateful. So would you help me thank Terence Love?
When I went over to see Chris play, I said, muy bueno. That's how he got the that's how he got the best Latin. Actually, I'm going to, one of the things I'm hoping to do coming up here is to also bring some Latin jazz into this place. Yeah. As a matter of fact, we got Frank Cano out there, and of course, Rafael, and there's a lot of great Latin jazz players here in this town. And, you know, I just want to, there was a reason that I chose Chris to play tonight, and that was because there was a very, very weird connection with the guy, because he had asked, and you know, a lot of people asked over the years if I would book them, you know, and sometimes it just keeps going, and I do the best I can to keep up with the people. You never know till you know, anytime you listen to an artist, you don't know until you see him live. And I went over to this place across, I forgot what it was called, but Rockin' Taco, yeah. Rockin' Taco. And it was a nice bar and all that, and they had dueling pianos. And I remember going there finally, and I went with my friend Lori, and I said, you need to play at a place where people appreciate you, you know. And then that was the beginning of the growth of Chris Williams, and of course Steamers too. We just kept doing it. But, you know, I'm going to once more thank these guys on the stage, but I do want to once again thank you for coming out here tonight to listen, and come support Campus Jax here. Jack and Tim are doing a great job of keeping this alive with music all the time, not only jazz, but they have other stuff. So make sure you go to their Facebook page, Campus Jax and Jack's Hideaway, and see what's going on there and support the jazz. Let them know. Write them messages saying, you know, Terence Love is fucking great. Or, you know what I mean? Now, do you already did that? Okay. No, just do what, you know, yeah, you're, yeah. Hashtag fucking great. Just, you know, let them know that you want to support their jazz, and you know, send me something if you want a band that you think will be good, or whatever. We've got a lot of ideas going along, and those guys sparked my head at the beginning of the night with, you know, I really didn't know what to expect, and I have a better idea of what to expect now. And thank you for coming out to listen to them, you know. Sinclair, Mahesh, David, Edmund, and my buddy Chris over here. Let's hear one more time, and I'll let them close the show. Chris Williams Quintet here.
Raphael, we said you're coming up, buddy. Mahesh told me after I said that I got Best Latin Artist in Orange County, and I'm half Italian from Canada. Mahesh tells me the truth. Mahesh has a Latin Grammy for Album of the Year. And he does not speak Spanish. Zero. Not one word, not even like permanecer centavos, por favor, that's it, no? There you go. All right, well, Mahesh, you got this, baby. 2, 1, 2, hey, hey. Put your rubbers on your feet, come the soul song. You can get out it all, it comes love. Nothing can be done. Out comes a fire, then you know just what to do. Blow a tire, you came out of our shoe, come love. Nothing can be done. Don't try hiding, 'cause there
can't be done.